equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This is, of course, the Maracanã. It is a vast stadium, which many, and rightly so, consider the spiritual home of the world game. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Grealish, has...
Grealish! And the ball's come loose here.
Grealish really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Grealish. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Valverde. João Cancelo. Now it's Valverde. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Goes down, but nothing given. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Grealish. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Martinez. Martinez goes steaming forward. Foot in. Chouameni. And it's Dembele. Modric. Martinez. A real chance to break. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Haaland. Spread out to the left. He is through here. Grealish will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Benzema. Modric. And he's had a hit! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Poor pass that, sloppy. Benzema. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. João Cancelo. Joguinho. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Haaland. Valverde. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's away. And the shot! And it's a goal! Corinthians take the lead.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Alaba does well to get it back. And now the breakaway. Haaland. That's a decent ball. Corinthians needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Martinez. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Grealish. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. So what can they make of this? Martinez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Valverde. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Grealish, certainly one of the players of the week. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
For everybody to please kindly
Well, they definitely
remove
won't be
any
happy with that
crossbar
half.
on the
They
road
seem to lack a
outside
bit
the
of
stadium.
desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So off we go once more.
Flamengo need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Has a go! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's just a great finish, but it's
goal
down to
for
very clever
Corinthians.
movement. You can see this has been
After 47
obviously worked on the
minutes
training
is
ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball,
number
and
9,
it all came good.
Ousmane Dembele.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on...
It's Benzema! And the danger is cut out. Over to the left. Oh, he's picked out the runner. That's the throw. Valverde. Dembele. Long ball out to the right. He can get that clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
There's the shot! He scored! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Flamengo get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Sterling looking for the runner. And that's put paid to a
Attendance for
promising
this
move.
match was 80,953.
Valverde. Valverde running with the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Corinthians are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Grealish. Now it's Modric. Out to the right. Takes on his marker. Solid defending. Refused to be out-muscled. Now it's Sterling. Oh, it's played into the area. Keeper has taken decisive action.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Turns and goes back. Dembele! They've scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
The goal scorer for Corinthians.
Corinthians take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Number 9.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
That's good defending, very good defending.
Substitution for Flamengo. Number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Number
actually.
17.
Goretzka! Goal! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's Pogba! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, good read. Goretzka. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde takes control of it and he's on the move. Martinez. Dembele. Looking to break out here. Goretzka. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Flamengo really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, it's Dembele. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
It's a pretty loose pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Two added minutes has been
Confirmation that
indicated.
there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a...
Goes in for the header! He scores! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
The goal scorer for Corinthians.
Corinthians
Number
could
10.
not have picked a better time to snatch a
Lautaro
two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think...
And that's it. Flamengo beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved, but the result is everything. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little